Blacktastic forever.
Hey, how's it going? And welcome to another episode of My Point of View Movie Reviews. Now, today is a special day because I'm going to do a retro review on a movie. A few years ago, that was my favorite movie of the whole entire year. We're going to go back to August the 14th, 2015. This summer blew my mind. Imagine your childhood set coming to the big screen. Imagine your whole childhood, what you embodied as a human being growing up, coming to the big screen and being represented just the way you remember growing up. I'm talking none other than Straight Outta Compton. This movie was about my lifestyle growing up as a youth. Hip hop was coming into the fold. Growing up in Compton, we had so much history just in that city that took place in the 70s, early 80s, and then into the late 80s with Straight Outta Compton and NWA coming together to make one of the most incredible albums of all time, if not one of the most important hip-hop albums of all time. This changed censorship. This changed freedom of speech on record. This got the government involved, got the FBI involved, all behind one hip-hop group. I'm talking Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, DJ Yella, MC Ren. They brought the house down the summer of 88 and 89 when they dropped that album, Straight Outta Compton. This album embodied the lifestyle of people growing up in the West Coast in Compton. Only we knew what was going on in our city, fighting against the police on a daily basis. Riding a bus in a different neighborhood and being sweated by other gang rivalries and stuff. Even if you wasn't even in a gang, you were in the middle at all times. And one of my favorite directors, Gary F. Gray, brought this to the big screen. Let me tell you something. Marvel, Disney, yes, the bunny came to him and asked him to do Captain America Part 2, The Winter Soldier. He turned it down to do Straight Outta Compton. So you knew this was a passion project. He wanted to make sure it was done right. They had other directors in line to do this, but they got the right guy. Ice Cube himself, Osei Jackson, and also Dr. Dre came in together, put their own money up to help this project get done. Not only get done, but get done right. They got some actors we never heard of before. Jason Mitchell, Corey Hawkins, brand new people that came into the fold to make this movie come to life. And then they have Ice Cube have his son play him. There was no nepotism involved. This man had to work for the role. 2 years of auditioning and training classes and acting to bring this to life. So this movie took a process up to 3.5 to 4 years from the time the script was written, casting, up into the big screen. Almost 4 years went by. It was worth it. On a mere budget of $28 million, it grossed entirely worldwide $161 million. And that was just domestic. And then opening weekend, this movie grossed $60 million. It already made its money 3 times from Friday, Saturday to Sunday. A phenomenal hit. Still to date, the best hip-hop biopic ever brought to the big screen. It was also nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Amazing. I'm so proud to be from Compton. I'm in the middle of writing my brother's story called Ex-Compton Crip. And I have to go back and watch this movie a few times to get me hyped, to get me ready, to get me mindset to do this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen Straight Outta Compton, it's a must watch. It's not about just hip hop. It's about Black history. It's about American history. And don't you know, NWA is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. take that to the bank. And that's my point of view.